It is a brand new week. Time to share our brand new gratitude. We're walking down to get set up at the ocean right now so we can enjoy this sunrise and all the colors of the sky changing. Now it is super dark, and of course I didn't bring a light with me. So you guys might not be able to see me for a little bit. I see we've got Jorge and Dennis. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Buenos dias, Jorge. I'm gonna show you guys. There's some fishermen out here. Good morning, Wanda. Nice to see you. Let me turn the camera around real quick. There we go. Hey, Dustin. Good morning, Jamie. It's just because it's really dark outside right now. Hang on. Oh, there's some fishermen out there. You can see the stars in the sky still a little bit. Look at how bright everything is. Wow. There's the light, the street light. We're really getting started early here. The sun isn't supposed to rise until 6:19, so I guess I could have waited another 15 minutes, but oh well. 8:30 a.m. Are you at Starbucks, Jorge? Either that or you're just chilling at home right now. This light that you're looking at right now, of course, you can see the sky is starting to wake up a little bit. But there's fishermen out there. They're out. They got a big old headlamp on, or like a light that they've got set up over there. I'm gonna wipe my camera for quick. Your office. And then we're just gonna plop down on the sand right here and watch the sunrise come up. The clouds, these stringy clouds. What's up, so cool, loco? Loco. My goodness gracious, so cool, local. Good morning. I'm Morgan. Nice to meet you. I live in a van in Hawaii with my mom and our dogs. And welcome to the One Stellar Life channel, where we are all about creating peace amidst chaos. Feel free to subscribe to the channel, guys, and like the stream while you're here. For me, waking up, I do have some stuff that I did want to talk about today that came up for me yesterday, and we'll get into that a little bit later. I want to wake up a little bit first. And I didn't make any coffee because I woke up kind of late. Late, as in I woke up at like 4:45 or something when my alarm went off at like 3:10. How's the jobs? The jobs are jobs. TRA, haven't seen you in a minute. How you doing, girl? Good morning. It's very dark, so you can't see me right now. Oh my goodness. I think I have to go. I don't think I know I need to do laundry. So after this, pretty sure mom and I are going to go do laundry today. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. And it's kind of chilly this morning, huh? Said it feels like 73, but I swear it feels like it's colder. Yeah, so the channel is about my mom and I living nomadically because right now we have a nomad origin series on the channel sharing how we got started in our journey uh, over the last 4 years. So when you check out the Nomad Origins playlist, it'll start in March and April of 2021 because my birthday, which is April 5th of 2021, is when we went full time nomad. Yeah, I do have some stuff that I wanted to share with you guys, and I think it'll be an interesting conversation that we can have in a little bit. But for now, we'll just focus on the sunrise coming up and the colors in the sky changing. And like the title suggests, since it is a new week, I wanted to share some gratitude with you guys, and I wanted to hear what you guys had to say of what you are grateful for this week as well. The light will shine you. Good morning, Boo Boo. How you doing? Good morning, Boo. Oh, they turned their light off. I just realized. I'm grateful for a new season of Futurama. Nice. I was never really able to get into that show. My brother loved it. I'm more of like a supernatural Doctor Who crime docu series person. What's up, Chicho? The sunrises are super nice here. You got coffee? How do you like your coffee? This right here, like over here, it's still kind of dark, but you can see the colors in the sky are starting to change. And these clouds right here, getting the pinks on them already, some of that orange. I'm excited. Good morning, Xavier. I slept pretty good. You know what? That reminds me, actually. You probably can't see me right now. It's really dark outside. I'll turn it back around so you guys have something to look at. When I was a kid, my my great grandma Margot, and with my other great grandma, when we would have breakfast, we would sit and read the paper, and they would take out the Sunday comic portion and give it to me because I loved reading the Sunday comics as a kid. With a little bit of sugar, nice. You know, I've been making. I'm gonna set my phone in the sand too. I'm just gonna set it down right here. I wish you guys could see me. Like, I don't know if there's a way where I can set this up where you can actually like look at me while I'm looking at the sunrise too. But I should have brought mom's phone so I could read chat while I did that. Oh well. The weather yesterday. The weather was pretty good, actually. It rained a few times, like in the morning, and a couple times throughout the day, but it wasn't anything bad. Your grandpa did that. That's awesome. Yeah, it was interesting because like my one great grandma, she had this big house in Vegas, and she would get up early. She and I would be the only ones up super early, and we would make she'd be making breakfast, and she'd make coffee, like fresh coffee, and she would put orange juice in champagne glasses. Like that was like the only the glasses, a special like wine, not yeah, champagne glasses she would use for the orange juice to make it all fancy in the morning. And my other grandma, she would get all of her vitamins together, and she would have coffee with her Nestle chocolate milk and make breakfast that way. Yeah, Tiara, do you live on another island? Oh, okay, nice. Good morning, the curious girl. How you doing? Welcome in. Nice to see you. Was it expensive for this first move and getting started? You talking about specifically with Vanlife or moving to Hawaii? Good morning, Adrian. The move across the pond from mainland. Yeah, I mean, finding a place. So I moved here to go to college, right? And because I went to Manoa when I first got here, and it was my mom and I, and we had to leave our dogs behind to be able to make it over here because we didn't know about the no rabies stuff that Hawaii has. And we spent months selling everything and letting go of everything. I don't think the initial like getting started Oahu, I feel like because Oahu's the gathering place and a lot of people come here, like a lot of tourists and people that are seeking like networking connections and possibly business and such. When you move here, at least that's what I found was moving to Oahu was easy to find places to live and it was easy to get something started. Adrian, don't drive and text at the same time. Yeah. I haven't been to any other island either. I've lived on Oahu for almost a decade now. I haven't been to any other island yet. But work to be able to eat. You're a foodie? Oh, there's lots of food places around here, especially on Maui too. Working, there's a tons of jobs. Heading to sportsbook. What's up, Blackbird? Good morning. How are you? I'm like really sleepy right now, so my voice isn't fully awake yet. And it's been almost 15 minutes that we've been watching this so far. Like I was saying, there were some things that I did want to talk with you guys about that I had a realization about yesterday. Doing really good. So I opened X, and there's this chick that I follow on there who's a streamer on Twitch, and uh, she had shared this video saying that anyone who tells you that they're not streaming for the money is lying. And so it's getting into all this stuff about being a full-time streamer and how it's her dream and stuff, right? But someone in the replies to that video had pointed something out, and you guys know how I mention her because it ties in with how a lot of people are nowadays. You can barely see me. I want it to be brighter so you guys can see me. My gosh. Anyway, with how a lot, and like it has to do with OnlyFans too, okay? So how a lot of people say like, oh, start an OnlyFans, you'll make a lot of money, and a lot of people are focused on the money right now. And for me, with streaming, I thought about this other short that I put up where I had said that I wasn't doing this to be famous. However, doing this for I'm doing this for my future children, my future family, and the life that I want to create for them. And I realized in seeing her talk about this and have an OnlyFans account that a lot of examples of what young girls are looking at right now are these chicks that are saying this stuff and have an OnlyFans. And what came up for me was that your worth is so much more than skin deep. That even if you are conventionally attractive, you don't need to sell yourself to make money or to be worth that level of quote unquote fame. And I really wanted to share that because I know not a lot of people have that example to look up to, which is why I wanted to kind of retract what I said in that short of I don't do this to be famous. I realized to be able to pursue and do the things that I want to do, like I said, being that example for a lot of young girls and doing this for my future kids. To do that, I kind of need to be famous, right? I said like I didn't want to achieve celebrity or influencer status, and I was like, well, to do the things that I desire to do and to have the message cut through, you have to achieve those levels, like just regardless of what um, people say. Turn around. If I turn around, you're gonna see the sky. You're not gonna see me. See? Anyway, I'll just stick this right here. How's that? Wait, can I set it down right here? There we go. So that is a big reason for doing this. And like I said, to be that example and to share that with people is also incredibly important to me. Because I shared this revelation with mom yesterday because I was like, wow, that just came to me, and I was like, thank you God for that revelation right now. And yes, there we go. Okay. So I shared that revelation with mom. Shoot. What was it? Where was I going with this? Dang it. Oh, I had it and now it's gone, man. I had it and now it's gone. Oh, okay. I remember. Being humble, and when we were streaming from the gas station, the first person that wanted to meet me, the very first person that I ever got to meet that knew me from the streams was a little boy. So you never know who is watching. And with people putting out content like that, I thought your life is being logged online right now. You're basically creating this archive of the kind of person that you are and how you're portraying yourself to the world. And that the first person I met that watched the streams was a little boy. And I realized it yesterday too of look at the examples that these kids have to look up to of how these like most famous people are. And I wanted to share more of like that humility, that you can have that strength and humility to and be that good example for these kids. Because granted, most of our audience are like between the ages of like 25 and 35 and older. However, kids only have to be 13 to be on the platform. So you never know what they're really seeing. And when you take that responsibility of being able to shield the eyes, of course, my phone falls, being able to shield the eyes of your flock, right? Because technically, whatever audience we have in our community here, the cargo crew, it's my responsibility that I'm putting out quality content and being that example for you guys too, completely. Thanks, Rocky. Yeah. And the other thing too that we talked about was that I had talked to mom about yesterday was that you don't have to wait. She watched this video of this guy that bought his dad a truck, and he was just an average dude, worked a couple jobs and saved up to be able to buy a truck for his own dad. And we were like, yeah, you know what? That feeling is so great being able to give somebody a car, because we literally did that. Mom and I literally gave somebody a car, and that you don't have to be, or like when we say like I'll be happy when I get blah blah blah, I'll do this when I get this, that we always put these parameters up of, but why not just be happy now? Why not just do it now when you have the resources to, like you have the faculties at this present moment to be able to do all those things that you're desiring to do. Even mom used the example too of, oh, I want to be able to give people food, like I want to be able to go feed the homeless. And we were like, yeah, find a food bank, pick up the food and bring it out to people. We did that. We were able to go do that, and it was such an awesome experience. Just to emphasize that you guys don't have to wait to be able to feel, do, have, be whatever that is that you want to do and have and be. That you could do that at any point in time. But my main thing this morning was definitely being the example for people and being that difference that you want to see in the world. To have the love and the compassion for each other, even in the chaos, right? To have that peace in your heart, even in the chaos of everything happening, no matter what you believe. No matter what you believe. So I think we could use that a little bit more right now. Thank you guys for coming to my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed. The texture of the sand is so interesting because like you can feel it's moist, but like it feels dry, but you can tell that it's moist. Look at that. I love it so much. Sand, it feels good right now too. Still feels a little chilly outside though, but it's nice. I'm gonna wipe the sand off my phone, and there you go. Also, if anybody is new, hello. Hang on, let me face you. Shake my hand. Nice to meet you. I'm Morgan. I live in a van in Hawaii with my mom and our dogs. And here on the One Stellar Life channel, we're all about creating peace amidst chaos. If that sounds interesting to you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and check out onestellarlife.com if you want to take it further. The spread Hakuna Matata. Heck yeah. Hello, Sally. Nice to see you. I'm gonna wipe off the camera real quick. This salt air just spreads everywhere so fast and gets everything so foggy. Good morning, Michael. How are you? Nice to see you guys. Go hiking outside and sunrise hike. Nice. Yeah, the lighthouse is really nice too. Real quick with you guys here. Share something that you guys are grateful for in chat. I'm really grateful for the sand and how it feels right now. I'm like digging a little hole, and as I put my hand down into it, I can feel how warm it is. Are there a lot of dolphins? Typically, honestly, I don't really know where the dolphins go, but I know that I've seen them a few times over here. Yeah. Hello, Carl and Terry. She's making a good pillow. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I just found a piece of glass in the sand. Look at that. Come on, phone. Found a piece of glass, dude. Yep, no, we're in Hawaii. We're on the island of Oahu right now. Shoes. Nice. Grateful for shoesies. I'm gonna be grateful for some coffee in a little bit and some breakfast. Stunning. Yes, Jessica. Have any of you guys seen True Blood? The show True Blood. Life is a beautiful dream. Absolutely. What time is it here? It's just before 6 o'clock. It's 5:59 right now. A.M. How often do I go swimming? Not often enough, honestly. The last time we went to the beach was during one of the sunrise streams, and I don't go in the water here because the surf is really strong. And like you guys see that it is super rocky all over the place. There's a couple of tide pools over here in this area, but it's like It's just really rocky, and like I don't wanna risk it for the biscuit, you know. Yeah, I ask about True Blood because there's a character on there named Jessica, and there's another guy. I forget what his name is, but just the way that he says everybody's names is kind of funny. 11:59 a.m. in Malaysia. Do you mean PM? Wear swim shoes? Yeah. Why doesn't somebody clean up those rocks? Well, because it's all the lava rock. This is the literal earth right here that the island was formed with. Plus, there's other beaches I could go to. I just can't drive the van like around a bunch, unfortunately. But you know what? We do what we can. We make do with what we got. Like I said, Jamie, this is the earth that was literally created like this. Plus, I don't think that they can, anyways. Look at all this sand right here too. Like there's all the sand and whatever. So you can see all the sand too. Yeah, like you can see how far out. Right, hang on, let me. I just don't think it's worth it. Like you're literally messing with nature at that point. You just leave it natural like this. Let people decide if they want to go out or not. And look at how far out the rocks are too. Like you have that right there, and you got this over here too. I don't think people want to be craning out freaking nearly 1,000 pound big old rocks like that. And what's crazy to me is that it's literally how the Earth was formed, or how these islands were formed. Like this is all the lava rock that was like created this whole island that we're on right now. And just over years, the ocean has been softening it up and beating it up a little bit and placing there. Yeah, like you have all those big guys out here, and then you got these little ones like this that you can find all over the place. Even like these guys, right? It's crazy. It's totally fascinating to me too that this is all just like hardened lava that you're looking at. And at some point in time, it used to be molten and rolling down right here and then just stopped. Isn't that like, do you guys find that crazy too? It's how everything was formed. Hello, Chris. Now, is it true if you leave the island with a rock, it's cursed? Yeah. There's a certain, what they call mana out here, certain energy. I know gamers are like, oh, that means magic, which technically, yeah. People do report that they get like bad luck if they take sand or if they take a rock with them or anything, which is fascinating because Hawaii does occasionally import sand from California out here. We're getting a Shake Shack burger in town. Like, do I know where to get it? Shake Shack. Wait. Oh, never mind. I haven't been to Shake Shack. But shoot, a burger sounds good. It sounds delicioso. Do I live stream in town? I haven't. I live stream from the van mostly. Like we do a game night and stuff. And hang on one second. I haven't live streamed in town. I've thought about it, but like I said, I just can't drive my van around a bunch right now. The best videos. Yeah, we did go into Costco a couple of times though. That was pretty fun. But yeah, I'm just limited with my travel arrangements right now. I think it would be cool though. It would be fun. There we go. Yes, Jorge. Oh, speaking of coffee, I was saying this earlier. I have I've been making. I still have that Nescafe instant espresso, which, whoops. Someone told me before that, I'm going to set you guys over here instead. Someone had told me before that there's no like good instant coffee. And I got to say, this instant espresso is actually super, super good. Let's clean the camera off real quick. There you go. I look good right now. Thank you, Jamie. But yeah, call me Beyonce because I woke up like this. But I've been making that instant espresso with heavy cream, and I've been making like my own lattes, and it is freaking delicious, dude. I love it. Blonde espresso. So if you guys ever want to buy me coffee, buy me the blonde espresso, okay? My fingers all dirty from digging in the sand. That's gross. Your opinion that Disney are going to put holograms of Stanley to keep. Oh, including Stan Lee in the Disney movies. I mean, that would be cool, but I don't know. Just let him rest, I guess. No makeup, morning makeup. I like never wear makeup, actually. Being someone who used to work at Starbucks, I have had the Starbucks instant coffee before. Let's see. But and actually, so you guys know if you buy the Starbucks instant coffee in the store, you're actually buying Nescafe coffee just with a Starbucks license on it. So I got from Costco, it was this big thing of Nescafe. I think it's called Gold or whatever. And Hello Sandman. And it's a blonde instant espresso, not just the coffee, the espresso, instant espresso. Let me say it again, espresso. And so you like heat up the water like how you would typically make a an instant coffee or whatever, and you put the hot water in there, and it gets a little crema on it too, which is amazing. See if I put this back over here. There you go. So it gets a little crema on it, and it is so good. And then I have this rechargeable blender, a little blender thing, and I'll heat up the cream and I'll put it in there to be able to froth it up a little bit. And oh, mwah, mwah, it is so good. Okay, well, ugh. This is the sand pile that I was doing too, by the way. Oh, jeez. I got like a bug bite or something on my leg, dude. Crazy. Kind of hurts. Yeah. And in my coffee, I'll have like the espresso, the cream, and then maybe cinnamon. But yesterday I didn't make it with cinnamon, and it was like, oh, oh, so good. Have I seen the guy that sailed from? Yeah. Yeah, he was out here. A bunch of people from here waited for him. Did you see the care package that he had got? Like they sent him somebody sent him a sandwich and some other snacks and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that was really, really cool. And even people here, I think people were waiting at the harbor he was pulling into. Like a bunch of people were waiting for him. Yeah. But see, that's the thing. Tying that back to the point, that's why you don't wait. He felt like with his diagnosis that he's like, I don't know how much time I have. So why wait? Why not just do it now? Wonder, I think he's going to another island actually. Yeah, but why wait? Why not just do it now? Whatever your heart's desire is. As long as you're not hurting yourself or others. Careful. It is a fine line. Like you wanna help give people some food bank, deliver some food to people. You want to be able to give away a car. Do you have like mom and I did that? We were literally moving back here, and we had the car, and nobody was buying it. We were like, all right. So she called the front desk and was like, whoever answers, we're giving them the car. And the waves are so nice right now. This is probably my favorite part of the day. When the sun starts coming up and the colors of the sky start reflecting off of the water, it's amazing. Oh, I can't even throw with my shoulder yet. That hurt so much right now. Yeah, I think mom's watching. She was asleep when I left, and then she started texting me. I would just assume she's always watching, regardless. I'm excited to have some breakfast this morning. Ooh, yesterday I had mom was like, "Yeah, why don't you put the caramel macchiato keto chow in our coffee?" And I was like, "Yo, okay." It was the most delicious coffee I've ever made, ever. I have a couple blender bottles that I have to wash out. Amazing, absolutely amazing, amazing. Also, if you don't know who I am, hey, shake my hand. Nice to meet you. I am Morgan. I live in a van. I live in Hawaii in a van with my mom and our dogs. And here on the One Stellar Life channel, we're all about creating peace amidst chaos. And if that sounds nice to you, thank you for being here. I welcome you to subscribe to the channel, to like the stream, and stick around for more funsies. Thank you so much. What did you say? Well, a better time? Exactly. The only time we have is right now. I said that in another short, and somebody had commented that living in the past and living in the past and the future is an illusion. All we have is the present moment, and they are correct. All you have is right now. Life is all one constant present moment, and that you get to choose how you spend it and the kind of person that you want to be from right now going forward. Dude, I'm gonna freaking make that coffee in a little bit. Telling you, telling you, I'm getting so hungry right now. Well, this is good. Fasting is good. I think I made food. I don't think we've eaten since 4 or 5 yesterday p.m. So it's good to have your tummy be hungry like this. I said constantly refilling it. I'm getting used to the feeling right now. Mom told me the other day that I'm melting, and I kind of felt like what was her name? The Wicked Witch of the West? Or was it the East? It was the East, wasn't it? Can we be friends? Absolutely, we can be friends. Fasting is good for the body. Absolutely. But yeah, make sure you stay hydrated, everybody. Drink your water. Stay hydrated, or else you get the rock. There's a little piece of a crab shell over here, too. The sand just feels so good. It's like a texture thing. I'm like, oh my gosh, the sand. Feels like I'm petting Bailey almost, but Bailey's softer. Does anybody know what kind of clouds these are? Like these soft ones up here? anyone know? Yes, Jamie. So I know, like, we kind of skimmed the ecosystem in school. So I don't know what kind of clouds these are. I have like a meme that I can grab and like dust my feet off with. And I do have a thing of like fake grass outside the van, so I could like wipe my feet off or whatever. But you can just rub it off your feet because I'm not gonna go step in water either, so it's not like my feet are gonna be super wet. So why you have precious metals? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you can mine for anything like that here. The most precious thing though is the land, quite frankly, and not just acreage or square footage of the island, rather the literal soil that's on the islands. Because the red dirt, while it stains literally everything and it gets everything super dirty, uh, the red dirt is supposed to be the most nutrient dense soil that we have. So that's why Hawaii is the only state within the United States, I believe, that can grow coffee. Hawaii to mainland. From California, it's usually like 5.5 to 6 hours, depending if you have a head or tailwind. Is mining in Hawaii prohibited? I'm not too sure. I don't think so. What's cool though is seeing a lot of the older pictures of Hawaii. Like since I live on Oahu, seeing like the poly, older pictures of the poly and people riding a horse, like what is it, horse and buggy? Yeah, riding the horse and buggy and having it be like dirt roads over there. And I was like, wow, they drove horses. They rode horses up these freaking steep hills. And life must have just been so much simpler on the island than back in the day. Like having to, I picture them like using the TNT to blow up the mountains to create the tunnels so you can go through there. And just, man, it must have been so nice. Even one of my coworkers who's in his 60s, he tells me about Hawaii when he was a kid because he left Hawaii, I think, when he was like my age. And he was like, Hawaii was so much prettier then. And I'm like, even like 40 years ago, imagine that. Even in the 80s, like Hawaii must have been just so cool. And when I see pictures of it from like the 40s and stuff, and you know, like the typical like Western town that you see like on mainland, that it looked like that here. Like this, just like the flat storefronts and stuff, and all the colorful buildings. Like it just must have looked so cool. I love it. Hello, Deepa. Here, like living in Hawaii, quite expensive, right? Depends on what your definition of expensive is. I guess it's subjective, yeah. You miss Eva Beach? Yeah, it's cool over there. It's a Doug. Yeah, it's 6:18 right now. The sun is supposed to be coming up at 6:19, so we got like 60 seconds before it actually starts coming out. Man, some curry sounds good right now. My favorite is Thai massaman curry. Oh, man, that sounds good. With some jasmine rice. Haven't had curry in so long. It's been like well over a year since I've had that curry. Oh my gosh. That sounds so good right now. Or Panang. Oh, if you guys ever do come out to Oahu, And given that he's still there, if you guys go through Kaneohe and you guys are going up Cam Highway and you see that there's uh what is it? There's a cemetery that you pass through Kaneohe, and my mom and I go down like the relaxed way. But if you guys are going up Cam Highway and on your right there's a 7-Eleven and on your left there's two food trucks. There's an orange one over there that's called Tong's Thai Express one. His curry is so good, dude. Mom and I used to go there so much when we still lived in Kaneohe before we moved into the vans, that he remembered our order and he would remember the way that I wanted it to be. He would, because he didn't have musselman curry, so he would make Penang curry and he would add peanut butter powder in it for me to make it like musselman curry. So highly recommend. What's up, DNA? Yeah, Ho'oponopono, absolutely. China Walls. I haven't been to China Walls. Bibimbap. Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude. I eat mostly animal-based stuff now, but talking about all this food makes me hungry. His pad thai too is so good, dude. His pad thai, we would get it with chicken all the time, and that was amazing. He gives you a little slice of lime to put over it. Oh my gosh, and extra peanuts to put on top. Oh, so good. And so far, oh, Xavier, I don't think he's here anymore. But with Xavier, since he said he used to live in Wahiwa when he was in the military, I forget which place he said to go check out that he would get Michun from there. And I gotta try it because there's only one place on the island so far that I've had that has really good Michun, and that is freaking Tasty Korean Barbecue 3. So it's the third location, I think, in a chain of locations on the island. But their Michun in Kaneohe, so good. Like, gosh. Anyone, what is it? What is Michun? Basically, Michun is like strips of what they take as their teriyaki beef, and they batter it in like an egg batter. I would say it's almost like tempura in a way, but it's more just eggy, and they it's all in proportion quantity. Yeah, absolutely. I should be a foodie influencer. Nah, that's not my deal, man. I love food. Maybe like years ago in high school, if I started, because that's when I was cooking a lot. But now, like, I just mostly eat meat, and it's not like anything interesting. Where a lot of people are like, "Ooh, what'd you have for breakfast?" And I would be all, burger patties and a couple eggs. That's it. More community living, yeah. Did I move there from the States? Yeah, so Hawaii is the 50, yeah. The 50th state in the United States. So I did move here from the mainland. I used to live in San Diego. How difficult? Quite frankly, it's not too hard, but the only thing about here is if you enjoy living like a sardine, if you can afford like acreage, then it's perfect. A lot of places they really just pack people in because there's not much land here and people keep moving here. So there's such a limited quantity. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point in the near future they start having to like take applications for people that want to move here at some point. What's up, Joanne? You're on your way to work? Nice. I'm starving too, dude. I'm so hungry. You can finally see the sun right there starting to peek out through the clouds. Can foreigners own land in Hawaii? Yeah, because you know what? Mostly Japanese and Chinese internationals own land out here. However, there's a guy, I think one of the investors for the US portion, since the United States is starting to own a portion of TikTok now. Um, Mom had told me the other day that one of the investors owns like 70% of Kauai. Craziness. What's up, Kiran? And I'm gonna call you Vish. Kiran and Vish, welcome, guys. Nice to see you. This is the sunrise in Hawaii. You're all back out of the frame a little bit so you guys can see it better. There you go. Look at that. Look at how pretty it is. Canadians live there. Not many. No. When I worked at the station, a lot of Canadians come to visit, but I don't think many Canadians actually live here. Plus, Oahu, I think Oahu and Kauai are the most two expensive islands to live on, and then I think Maui and then Big Island would be the least expensive. But who's gonna live on the like? Not many people want to live on the island where there's an active volcano, yeah. So all depends on what experience you want to go for. I would say Oahu is definitely overpopulated. There's so many people here, man. It's so tight. I'm happy right now that there's nobody like walking around me. Please go eat breakfast. I will. Hello, Janina. Also, for anybody who is new here, shake my hand, guys. Nice to see you. My name is Morgan, and I live in Hawaii in a van with my mom and our dogs. And here on the One Stellar Life channel, we're all about creating peace amidst chaos. If that sounds nice to you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and check out some more of the stuff that we got on onestellarlife.com. You guys can also watch our Nomad Origin series, where we share how and why we got started in van life. What's up, Aaron? Can't give up that universal healthcare. Whatever is a priority for them. I think the dogs are getting hungry too. What's the One Stellar group like? Oh, our group chat. Yeah, so I started saying like for everybody to join the group chat, and I was like, you know what, that would be a really cool spot. That would be a really cool space to have. So pretty much, we have this membership that's like a Patreon that if you guys want to support and get more oh my gosh, exclusive access to other content. I'm gonna be making wallpaper packs for people with certain pictures that you guys won't see anywhere else, and we're gonna do a monthly wish game, and I'm super excited for that. Whenever people start joining that, as well as mom, I told her if she, because we talked to you guys the other day about if you guys wanted to hear more of mom's like inner thoughts and stuff and some of the deeper things that she talks about. I think we'll be including that on that membership too. And it's pretty much just some extra stuff that you guys can get when you join on onestellarlife.com, when you join the group chat, because it's going to be an exclusive spot for people to come and receive that kind of support and more content from us. But then here on the channel too, if you guys wanted to become a member, I put a few different tiers, but everybody receives the same thing. It's just whatever you guys want to be able to give each month. And we're going to create some special badges, and it's basically like how Jamie's name shows up green with a badge next to it. Your guys' name would pop up like that too. And so we have the 3 different options depending on what you guys wanted to pay. Everybody gets the same thing, and I'm going to make some special badges for it, as well as special emojis that you guys can use in chat too. If I had a time machine and go back 1 year, what would I tell myself and why? I would tell myself 1 year ago, what were we doing? We had just started streaming at the station, and I think by this time last year we had just gotten monetized on YouTube. And I would tell myself to start streaming elsewhere, to get ahead of it and start streaming elsewhere. Look at how the sun is like spilling through the clouds right there. I do not work at the gas station, no. What time of day is that group chat? Oh, okay. What's cool about the group chat is when you join, you become a member in the group chat, right? What will happen is you will get prompted to download the app. So you will have access to this 24/7. It's not like a certain time of day or anything like that. you'll be able to come back and reference and like download content and other stuff like that at any point in time. And you guys can interact with each other. Like mom and I can make posts, and you guys will be able to talk to each other in the comments and be able to have conversations that way. And on there too, you guys will be able to message us directly too if you wanted to. I cannot live stream for my new job. I already asked about it, but I work in a warehouse building cabinets. We do not have Discord, no. But if you want it to be part of the group chat, it's like the school app, kind of, except it's One Stellar Life branded app, which is awesome. You would literally be able to just have it in your pocket all the time, and you can engage with people and check out the stuff that we have on there. I'm getting some of the wallpaper packs together right now, and I'm compiling like a bunch of different stuff for it. And we'll see if mom feels comfortable sharing some of her deeper thoughts with you guys too. What's up, David? Nice to see you. Yeah, hey, if you guys are new here, what's up? Shake my hand, everybody. Nice to meet you. I'm Morgan, and I live in Hawaii in a van with my mom and our dogs. And here on the One Stellar Life channel, we're all about creating peace amidst chaos. And if you guys want some more of that, feel free to subscribe to the channel and like the stream and share it with a friend so they can come too. Olivia, hello, you're from Italy? Welcome from Italy, nice to see you. Photos of the cabinets you have made? Yeah, I have some stuff, but all that stuff, because I talked to the owner and he said he didn't want the process being broadcasted. So if I do share anything, it will only be in the group chat. Hello again, Janina. David from California. What part of California? I'm from San Diego. What's up, Ricky? Greetings from Indonesia. Welcome in from Indonesia, Ricky. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Boston from Kenya. What's up, Boston? From the Netherlands. Nice. What's up, Mel Dempsey? Nice to see you. Son of Corn Pop, hello. Absolutely, look at this. Isn't that amazing? Look at those clouds, dude. It's crazy. Hang on, let's zoom in on this real quick. Look at how pretty that looks, guys. That's amazing. Northern, but you live in Vallejo? Nice. I used to live in Oceanside. Oh, I can't throw anything, so my shoulder still hurts. It is really pretty over here. Oh, Indiana. I thought you were like India, and I was like, what? DJ Trap Boy. Jamie is here? What, you don't like Jamie? What is your name? Isaki? Nice to see you. Welcome in. It does look super pretty on the camera, doesn't it? What time is it? It is currently 6:33 a.m. Gallegos. I know a friend that has that. Can I move away? I want to see my video. Here you go. My legs are still here, sorry, but there you go. Enjoy. Okay. So worst date I've been on. Do I have a story about it? Oh yeah. Dude in one of my classes really liked me, and he was like, "Oh hey, like let's go get lunch, whatever." And part of me was like, "Oh sure, yeah, whatever." I don't want to like dox him, but dude smelled so bad, and during the whole time, the date, I guess if you would even call it a date, he just talked about himself the whole time. And I remember coming home and I told mom, and she was like, ugh. And I kid you not, my car smelled like that dude for weeks. I don't want to work out. You hate exercise? Dude, just walk a lot. Like, just take it, walk. Even if you just increase your steps, that's it. With one ear. Fascinating. Did she only hear half of what you had to say? Ah! I thought that was funny. I'm sorry. Yes. Was he from India? No, actually, he used to be. I'm not gonna share any personal details. No, white dude, and he just. I felt so bad, but I was like, oh my gosh, and it was hard because I knew he really liked me too, and I was like, mm-mm, no bueno. Thought about that the other day of how like how we can really like somebody and they can have like no feelings for you at all. What's up, Durgesh? Have I found a boyfriend yet? I have not. I'm not necessarily seeking one out. I'm more so just doing my thing and letting him come to me. Absolutely, Jason. Switch cover up your smell. Excuse me? No, thank you. Am I thick? What's your definition of thick? I am very smart, so I would say probably not, but sometimes I don't understand what people are saying. You want to buy my attention? Nah, dog. I don't do that. Oh, let me stretch. Oh, there we go. Mom is saying that the dogs have to go potty, even though I already took him out this morning. Little freaking drama queens. So here, I'm falling over. Let's do this. One last view. Okay, there you go. What's up, Jason? Appreciate you, man. Nice braids, thank you. Appreciate it. Did it myself last night. Dude, look at this. That is so pretty. You too, Rick. Thank you so much. Say nice braids, but I'm seeing this one part. Oh, okay, cool. You guys can look at it behind me. But we're gonna start walking back now. There you go. You guys can check it all out. Here, we'll give you one more view. Oh my gosh. I do need coffee. My voice still isn't awake yet. It still sounds super deep and like gritty. Can you buy me food or coffee? Aaron, you know what? I'm so glad you asked because yes, you can. Um, I do. I have an Amazon wish list that has some stuff on it that if you guys wanted to help support mom and I, that would be super freaking cool. And if you'd rather just send like cash or something, we have a donation part on our website called on our website onestellarlife.com. Or if Cash App is easier or something, go to the Cash App is One Stellar Morgan. So just like how One Stellar Life appears, except where life is, you would put Morgan because that's me. So it would go to me. There we go. Okay. Let's go take the dogs out real quick. Oh, my pants. Yeah, let me show you guys my pants. Bye, Mel. So since my pants are like super flowy, my foot literally just got caught on it. And I almost I almost tripped myself and fell. You can see the dogs? Yeah. We'll take the pups outside. You guys can check out the dogs. Oh. And in the meantime, enjoy the view behind me. Dude, that looks so pretty. Hang on. I apologize. Boomer, what's up, Boomer? Thank you. Hello, SJ. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Look how pretty the sky looks, guys. Oh my gosh. Crew. Look at that. Oh, actually, also, I am wearing like our original cargo crew design, but mom and I do want to update it. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know of what you would like. Montreal, wow. It's 6:41 here in Hawaii right now. And it was super chilly this morning. Feels good now. Also, I do have to say, there's been a van here the whole time that we've been staying here, and nobody's come out of it. I saw them the first night because they have like a pop top van. So I saw them the first night we were here, but since then, I haven't seen anybody come out of the van. And I don't know if I should say something. I hope they're okay. Maybe they're just sleeping for a very long time. You giving mom a hard time, huh? You giving mom a hard time? FBI. Yeah, right. They're just in there freaking watching me watch them, and we're just watching each other. Random dudes looking to buy her love. Yeah, honestly. Hey, come on, buddy. Good boy. Come on, girl. Jeez, dog. What's up, Arnold? Hello, Simon. The place is very nice, yeah. The sunrise is really pretty. There you go, Kala. Oh, I do have more bags. Sweet. Put it in my pocket. There we go. Ready. Hang on. Okay, go, Kala. Freaking drama queen. Seriously? Just immediately start barking at ladies trying to go check out the sunrise? Come on, bud. Come here, baby. Let's go. Ah, Kalea, my gosh. Hang on. She freaking ran to the other side of me and twisted me around. All right, here's the dogs. It is starting to warm up a little bit. Here's Kalea. And there's Bailey. Saw me in the first live. What do you mean? You work more than you spend with any woman? My red flag. I do not work at the gas station now. Okay, I will be kind of vulnerable with this. My red flag is I'm afraid to be vulnerable, and I get scared when somebody likes me back. I'll be straight up. I realized that, and I was like, wow, that's crazy, dude. Clay's freaking crying. Check out the sky. 49ers football fans, I don't watch sports. So I hope you guys enjoyed talking about it in chat. I do still live in Hawaii too. Yeah, corn pop, you do. Go to Hawaii, man. Don't blame me on that one. Yeah. I think I think it just stems from stuff that like issues from being a kid that I didn't think that I had. And like it's strange when you feel like you're totally fine and then something happens and you're like, "Whoa. I just got ran over by those emotions, man." Why Morgan? No bueno. What? Can't stand sports but love music. I love music too. Also, I don't really care for watching sports. I'll watch somebody freaking play video games all day long, but football, basketball, anything like that, nah, I'm good. I used to play sports, so when I was younger, I would say like I don't watch sports, I play them. Saying that makes me miss lifting weights. Scared about that to even hurt. Well, it's okay. It's not afraid to be hurt. It's just kind of like, where do we go from here? Because, like I said, of like you like somebody, and then it's like if they like you back, it's like, oh, what do I do now? I didn't think that I would get this far. Where do we go from here? I think it's more like that. Of I just get kind of like, maybe not. You love women's soccer. I think something that's kind of crazy to watch is freaking men's volleyball. Like they freaking no holds barred, man. Be comfortable in a good relationship without having to be vulnerable. Yeah. But I don't know. I think there's something special in getting to know each other on that kind of level. Like intimacy to me is more than just physical. Developing that emotional intimacy where you really, really know somebody inside and out. Like, yeah. Yep. This is about the time where I would do that Midwest welp find my way to exit the conversation. Been married for 20 years, so when you say now what, it's just exist. Yeah, I'm not saying like anything grand, just kind of like when the moment that you realize like, hey, we like each other, and it's like, okay, cool. I feel like a kid where it's like, hey, you want to be friends? Yeah, sweet, perfect. That's cool. Congratulations on being married 20 years. That's a feat in itself. The idea though of having like your person, hang on, I'll be yawning too. Hang on. Ugh. Being able to have your person that like you can come back to every day and know that like you guys are just homies. That's a really cool feeling to me. That thought, I think that's super cool. Or you'd be like, sup, and they're all sup. It's like, cool, I love you too. Mwah. All right, now let's go about our day. Oh, I just muted myself. You're welcome, man. Look at the dogs. Kalea. Bailey. Bailey. No, you haven't killed each other? Exactly. Bailey. Kalea. Thank you, Jamie. Look at you, baby. He loves. Look at this dog. This is like his way of doing hugs. Is he wants the butt scratches and he wants to go through your legs. He wants to just walk through your legs and give him butt scratches. There you go, bud. Kalea, come here. Come here, puppy. Like, Kalea, sit. You guys are weird. Ugh. Look how pretty that sky is too. I think that's one of my favorite parts is when the sun just kind of spills through the clouds like that and you can see all the rays of it. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. That does that in stomps? Yes. What's her name? Nala? Yeah. Bailey does that too. He goes through my legs, and when I have both my hands and I can do it, he starts stomping his feet from side to side. It's so cute. Come on, guys. Come on, pups. Kalea, when she freaking cries, when she wants something, she just throws her body against you. Come on. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go back. Come on, puppies. Let's go. Come on. Come on. One single file line, apparently. But yeah, Bailey does that too. It's fun. Getting to know these dogs is always fun because they each have their own little language and like their own way of doing stuff too. You get to know their personalities. Oh, how do you know? You just park somewhere, man. Quite frankly, like no matter where you want to live in a vehicle, you just got to try it. You just got to park somewhere. I mean, there's apps and stuff that you can get that will tell you if somewhere is safe to park or whatever if other people have. But if you're just driving and you're like, yeah, let's do it, you just got to send it. Um, on the mainland, definitely staying at like Walmarts and stuff. If, and here's the thing, if there's a Walmart in a shopping center, you can't stay there. That is private property. But if it's just a Walmart, like the whole parking lot and the whole shopping area is just Walmart, you can park there. Same with like Costco and stuff like that too. I don't know if it's the same with like Sam's Club, but I would assume it is. Yeah. Other than that, typically if you're in a van and you can kind of self camp, or residential areas are pretty good. Um, Stuff like that. You just have to do your research in the area where you stay. No offense, but the channels become boring. Well, whatever kind of content you're looking for, I hope you can find it because I'm not going to be everybody's flavor, but I'm going to do what I enjoy. And if you don't like it anymore, I'm sorry. Have a good day. But sticking with the gas station is not it for me. I'll be honest. Plus, there's so much more that it's going to be coming to. I'm telling you guys. I am telling you. Mom and I have so many ideas and stuff that we're working on behind the scenes, anyways. It's nearly 1 p.m. and I haven't eaten yet. All right. Have a good one, Jamie. Bye. Well, I am not boring to you. Thanks. Appreciate it. Come on, Kalea. Let's go, girl. I do my best not be boring. There's some, like, especially in the mornings because I'm kind of slow. I could see where it'd be like, yawn. Other than that, usually if I get like zoomies or something, like my own version of zoomies, I'm freaking nuts, oh man. Please find a turtle. There's none over here right now. Appreciate you, Aaron. I don't know how to say your name. I'm doing good. How are you doing, dude? Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go get Brecky. You guys want to go get Brecky? You ready for? No, not. The lack of reaction from these dogs right now. They sleep. They've been sleeping super hard lately too. It's fun though. Eat lots of meat and then repeat. Exactly. Turtles are protected, but you can only see them really in certain areas. Like off the coast down here, I don't think that I would. But if you go up North Shore and like the east side of the island, the windward side, then you would see more turtles. Definitely going to certain harbors and stuff. Almost every time Mom and I go to a certain harbor, you can see turtles like immediately. But they are protected, so if you do touch them, you will be fined like 15 or 20 grand or something like that. Avengers. What's up, Mac? Nice to see you. Your family loves my lives? Your whole family? Really, Angel? That's crazy, man. What do I gotta say? I do it for the people. Hang on. Actually, which one was it? One of the Nomad Origins. I think it's in the latest video or the one before. Either episode 6 or 7 of our Nomad Origins. You guys can actually watch a video where Mom and I got to sit on the beach with a turtle as it was going back into the ocean. Thank you so much. Somebody else has to pay for it. What's up, Fernando? What kind of steak, though? Because I'm biased to flat meat. I think flat meat is really good. Anything else, I'm like, not so much. Oh, burger patty sounds good. What's up, Andre? Andre? Have I done the Stairway to Heaven hike? No, because I'm not that fit to do that. That is intense, and I think they blocked it off completely, so I don't think anybody can do it anymore now. It's unfortunate. Put you on the big screen and watch the whole live, but now and again my family will sit down and watch too. What did I miss? Oh, that's cute. That makes me feel good to know that. That's cute. Now I can say hi, family. That's fun. Come on, guys. That's interesting. Because Mom and I were talking about it, and we even checked out like some other live streamers, but particularly gamers, because most people who live stream are like gamers and stuff, right? And we were watching a couple of people the other day, and we were just kind of like, that's it? Like, that's all that people are doing, really? And me being a gamer previously and playing on stuff, it's like, it's interesting to see what other people are doing and how live streaming now is, it's like it's becoming bigger in a way, but not at the same time. It's like that underrated, undiscovered area that people are kind of uncomfortable tapping into, and it's fascinating. We say Ohana. That's cool. T-bone medium rare. How close am I to the toilet bowl? Sonoma Bay, right? I think. I'm not sure. Hanama Bay is just up the road from here, actually. Hanama Bay is one where we did see turtles before when we went snorkeling. When Mom and I first moved here, we went up there. We went over to Hanama Bay, and we saw a couple turtles over there too. It was pretty cool. Gaming is a waste of time? No, I don't think so. Yeah, it's somebody that their account is saying is policy violation. They just do that to try to scare people. But no, I don't think gaming is a waste of time. It's more like people's personalities and how a lot of people want to be streamers because they see other people have success in it. However, it really does take, as with anything, right? Even being a doctor, being a cop, certain things like that, even just posting videos, it takes a certain kind of person to be able to do certain kind of things. Do you need a passport to go to Hawaii from the mainland? No. Since it's a state, you don't need a passport to come over here. Can you have a tour of the van? Not right now. Appreciate you, City of Peace. Hope you have a wonderful day as well. But yeah, interesting stuff. Should we get into it? You love Rust right now, but only private servers. You know, I haven't played it before. I haven't been playing many games lately. All I have is my phone, and I have a Nintendo Switch inside too. And I haven't touched that in I don't know how long. I think it's been like at least a year, I'm pretty sure, since I've touched my Switch. You work 56 hours, you get to be lazy for a day. Exactly. There you go, Space Cakes. That's how it is. We all deserve rest. Yeah, look at Kalea. She just laid down. She's a good girl. Also, these are some rugs that I had found, and I had washed them out on Thursday during the stream, but they smell kind of funky still. So I think I'm just gonna get rid of them. Which it would have been nice to have that. Would I rather a pasta eating contest? No, I'd rather do meat. Flank steak, maybe. Her name is Kalea, Kalea, and this is, can you see him? Yeah, this is Bailey. Bailey, hi, handsome boy. And with that, and then we're gonna go inside and start making some food right now because I'm getting really hungry. I know these dogs are super hungry. Kalea, you want your brekkie? Yeah, she's super hungry too. So I appreciate you guys coming out, spending the morning with me. Remember to come back tomorrow. I think we might start streaming more in the evening time, but make sure you guys turn your notifications on so you do know when we go live. And then be sure to check back with the post. Go to onestellarlife.com, join the group chat, check out the merch. And you guys can become a member on here to have your name highlighted in chat and have a pretty little badge next to your name too. I will be making some special badges and emojis for you guys to use as well. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.